Hey players, so I have your highly requested video on the shooting that occurred at Prive restaurant last night in Memphis, Tennessee. This restaurant is owned by Gotti's mother, and there was a situation last night outside of the restaurant. As of right now, 2 people have been reported as deceased, and 5 other people were transported to the hospital, and their conditions are currently unknown. According to reports, police officers arrived at Prive restaurant at 11:30 p.m. following reports of gunfire erupting in the parking lot. Police said that an altercation took place inside of Gotti's restaurant and eventually spilled outside where the shooting took place and left multiple casualties. So when police arrived on the scene, they found 1 man deceased in the parking lot, and then a second person was transported to the hospital where they passed away from their injuries. The police also reported that 4 men and a woman were transported to the hospital after being shot at the restaurant. The conditions of those 5 victims haven't been disclosed yet, and at this point, it's unclear what prompted the shooting, though police are seeking information from anyone with knowledge of the situation. Like I told you before, there was some type of argument that took place inside of the Prive restaurant that spilled over outside, and people started busting guns. I declare, honey, what a disgrace. Now, this isn't the first time this restaurant has kind of faced a little bit of controversy. Back in 2021, it was shut down temporarily following the death of young Dolph, as city officials and authorities felt as though the Gotti-owned restaurant could be the site of retaliation. There was reports of strangers coming by the restaurant at odd hours, so they decided to shut the restaurant down temporarily. Now, up until last night, nothing had happened at the restaurant. It basically remained unscathed, but last night it was complete chaos. According to some journalists on the scene, they arrived there at about 5 o'clock in the morning, and there was still high police presence. No word on the identities of any of the victims, deceased or in the hospital, but I will keep you guys updated to any changes that I hear regarding this. Of course, I'm sending my condolences out to the ones that were lost. And also, I'm hoping that these detectives find out what happened and the person or persons responsible is prosecuted to the furthest extent of the law. Players, put your thoughts in the comments. This is Double D Mobile for the Black Accurate News.
Hospital fighting for their lives. Memphis police say this all started from an altercation inside this restaurant. This is Prive restaurant in Hickory Hill, a popular restaurant actually owned by Memphis rapper Gotti's mother. They say it started from an altercation. That altercation actually carried over when we got on the scene around 5 o'clock this morning. People